Truck driver's not gonna tell you this, but I forgot to tell y'all, let me introduce myself. I am 28 years old. I go by AKA TJ the Trainer. And I wanna talk about how I became something that, and giving out all this information and showing y'all how I became the person I became and why didn't I give up trucking and why am I still driving trucks at the age of 28. Let's talk about it right now so I can explain to y'all.
Dear TJ, I'm writing to myself, to my future self, to acknowledge that you're going to go through a lot of trials and tribulations. You're going to experience different things. You're going to also work a lot, but don't forget that to enjoy life, and also just know that you're giving back to society and you're going to do great.
Well, truck driver's not going to tell you this, but I'm going to tell you, why didn't I quit driving trucks, bro? Like, I keep on telling y'all I'm going to quit driving trucks, but let me tell y'all why I started driving trucks. Let me talk about and explain why I started it. I'm 28 years old, and I've been driving trucks now for the last 4.5 years. I started this when I was 21 years old, and well, you would think today, like, dang, by now, would I be tired of driving trucks? Would I be exhausted from being on the road? Am I just sick of not being around friends and family like that? But honestly, to tell you the truth, this is what I love to do. I've gotten to a point where I really love the job, and this is what I love. I love the peace and freedom I get while being out here. I know that sounds so crazy, but I do. It's so peaceful. And them nights when you're just out here and about, and nothing feels more calmer when you're out here doing your thing and you're just working hard and just getting to the goals that you want to get to, man. Like, it really becomes a big favor, highly favored for sure. Like, and again, I started when I was 21, and by 21, I realized something when I got there. Originally, I got into trucking because I wanted to take care of my mother. Let's talk about it. I decided like school wasn't the option for me growing up, man. I grew up with a lot of stuff going on, family stuff going on, my mother going through some stuff. And I decided I just wanted to get to enough to where I can make enough money to take care of my mother. It was simple as that. I didn't have no options. So immediately I thought, why not CDL? My father already drove trucks, and I figured, why not hop into something that was already familiar territory? I hopped in at 21, got in. Within a couple months, I actually got out because my father wanted me to go to college. So I went to school for a little while to see about maybe becoming a dentist. And I know what you're thinking, like, a dentist? How do you go from a dentist to driving trucks? Well, the funny thing is, I wasn't going to school for myself. I was going to school to please my father and just family in general. So then I dropped out and decided I'm getting back into something that I want to do. This is what I want to do, and I'm going to hop in it, and I'm going to chase every goal that I want to chase. And I hopped back in it when I got to the age of 24. And let me talk about that. Now, little did I know I was going to be a content creator. I figured that I've always knew I wanted to be a content creator growing up, but it was nothing for me to figure out. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know what kind of videos I wanted to do. Originally it was travel content, but I didn't travel enough. I never got to explore the world until I got to an age of driving trucks and making enough income to explore the world. That's what made me hop into it, and I figured out, how could I give back to something that everybody already knows about? How can I give back something and also gain and get myself out there? Because little do y'all know, I'm actually a shy person, and I grew up really staying to myself all day long. So, well, I'll tell you, simple as this. Once I got into content creation, it was nothing for me to figure out, like, you know what, this is something that I want to do. This is something I want to show. And not only do I want to drive trucks, but I want to show y'all and teach y'all how to understand the knowledge and the info that I didn't know when I got into this game. Because truth is, when I got in, I didn't know. There was something, and also give back to the community of truck drivers. So I got in and I kept driving. And before I knew it, I traveled the world. I've been to Paris and I've been to Finland. And before I know it now, man, I'm on my next journey to figure out, how can I become better within myself? But you never know sometimes, bro. So thank y'all for watching, man. Y'all are staying tuned to everything that I do. Y'all are watching out every advice that I give. Y'all are making sure that I'm actually showing y'all something great. And by y'all watching my videos, it makes me understand that I've learned that I'm actually giving out good advice, information that y'all need. So thank you for watching and continuing to watch my journey as I show y'all what's something amazing that I can show and give back